Hello everyone, Dr. Animation here. Yeah, I made a video I posted. It's been a while, hasn't it, since you guys seen any updates on Sukuna, huh? A lot's been going on recently. I don't know if you guys, been caught up on the lure. Sukuna may or may not be getting leaked. I'm not really sure. I usually don't go with my voice because I don't really like talking and I think it's weird, but I feel like I need to do this for this because people seem not to understand how this affects me in a way. So you guys are probably wondering, why is Sukuna paid? Why would you make him pay? Why is he not public like your other characters? Well, I have multiple reasons. One, Aki is my commissioner. Okay, he gave me permission to sell it to people so I can pay for my needs. Because at the time, I don't think you guys understand, especially kids who do not make Mugen characters, do not understand how much effort and time a Mugen character takes. Not even coding, but spriting. I don't think people understand how hard spriting is, okay? Imagine drawing. You gotta draw Sukuna frame by frame. Every punch is a frame. Someone drew that hand with their hands. Someone drew that frame by frame, okay? I had to pay for that. Things aren't free. I have to pay for that. And I don't think you guys understand how much spiders charge for things like this. For version 6, I'm probably going to be spending at least let's just say $2,000 on version 6, maybe more. Whatever money I get, it goes towards spriting. Because like I said, spriting is very, very expensive. Sprites are the main things I have to pay for. I can code. I got the code. The spriting is what I really need. Things don't look good because they just look good. It's hard to make things look good. Okay? These are all hand drawn. Alright? All of them. For the price, I'm just going to release the price because at this point I don't care. Sukuna's price is $150. Now that, this leaking thing's coming out, I'm not selling Sukuna anymore. So don't try to ask for me for Sukuna. I'm not selling him anymore. Rose $150. So it's okay, but it's fine because I'm not sure why you would do this now, especially when version 6 and Gojo isn't even out yet. This is what I think is weird because the person who leaked it knew that if it was leaked, version 6 of Sukuna wouldn't come out and and Gojo wouldn't come out. So you just did this out of selfish intent, or Rose paid you. But I highly doubt Rose paid you because he would have just paid me and leaked it himself. Okay? That is very selfish of you. Whoever the leaker, you know who I'm talking to. You're selfish. Okay? That's messed up. You ruined it for everybody. Congratulations. Gojo and version 6 of Sukuna is no longer coming out because of you. So congratulations. You're a hero. But at the cost of something literally double, triple times as better as version 5. I'm letting you know right now, all of you, version 5 is nothing compared to what I'm going to do with version 6. I don't think you guys understand. Adaption isn't even in version 5. So, none of the base is not done. The 10 Shadows is a rework. There's just so many things that aren't done. But you decide to do this now. I know that you leaked it now. Rose has it. It's over. So that's why I'm making this video, to explain why I'm doing the things that I do, okay? I'm going to post little snippets of screenshots probably, I don't know. But I need to make a quick video because, I actually, have a life. I don't think you guys know about me, but I do have a life. I don't just sit around and code all day, okay? The people who know me know that I have a job, I have college, I have things that I have to do. But kids don't know and don't care about that. They just want Sukuna. But there's consequences to your actions, see? Now, you're not going to get the best, I'm not even going to lie, this is probably going to be the best Sukuna, best whatever. I'm not even saying that because I'm cocky or whatever. I'm saying that because it's just the truth. The things that I'm going to add to Sukuna, it hasn't been made yet. You don't see this on Mugen characters. I'm taking this to the max of what I can do. And this is also being applied to Gojo. You guys ever seen a Gojo that can literally stop projectiles midair? That's what's going to be on Gojo. Okay, Y'all probably seen little snippets of it, but y'all haven't seen it in action. You guys have not seen an accurate Infinity. Unless I'm wrong. Let's post it in the chat. If you've seen one with an accurate Infinity that's actually out, post it in the chat. If I'm wrong, then shoot, I'm wrong. Okay? Have you guys seen a Gojo with all the skins? Sunglasses? What? The one with the mask? The one with the Shinjuku? All those skins? You guys seen that yet? I haven't. That's why I'm making it, okay? I was going to post all that. Now I can't. Now it's going to be back door because somebody wants to leak and ruin it for everybody. See, money does not grow on trees. People work hard for stuff like this. I worked very hard for Sukuna. For you, a Rose, to leak it, crazy work. Absolutely crazy work. So as of right now, as of the time of recording this, it has not been leaked. Okay? It has not been leaked, but I know Rose has it. Unless the screenshots are a bluff and he doesn't have it, then I apologize. If it's a bluff and he doesn't have it, then I apologize for everything that I'm saying right now. You guys are not portrayers, yada, yada, yada. Okay? But I just want people to know why Sukuna is privated, because I don't want there's multiple reasons. One, I don't want certain codes to be getting out. I don't want people copying and pasting my code that I worked months on. That's the one reason. That's one of the main reasons. Copying and pasting my code. I don't like that. Okay. Two, that's the main reason, to be honest. Two, it was commissioned by Aki. So he wanted to private it. It's supposed to be private. Okay. And no one has time to be paying hundreds of dollars for, sprite animations for someone to just take, pretty much. Okay. Like, you guys don't understand how long Mugen characters take to make. Guys, do you guys see Mugen characters coming out left and right instantaneously? That's original. I'm not talking about little tiny edits. I'm talking about original characters such as my Tanjiro. Let's just say freshest whole entire series. All of freshest characters are original. That's the only person I know for a fact all his stuff is original, because it's Dragon Ball Fighter Z theme. That's a prime example. You don't see him bashing out characters every single day, do you? No, because Mugen characters take long, and I don't think you guys understand. Have you guys seen Sukuna's trailer? It's an hour long. Have you seen a character with an hour-long trailer? No, I don't think you have. And I'm talking about not those trailers that just show the same move 5 times in a row differently. No, I'm talking about every single move has another variation, and every single move is different. Have you guys seen something like that? I haven't. Please prove me wrong. If someone has a character like that, then that's my bad. I'm not talking about the all forms Goku that has 25 moves that's been out for 8-10 years. I'm not talking about that. Okay, Goku is a whole different person. Okay, we're not talking about that. I'm talking about recently. I haven't seen a character like that in a while. Okay, regardless, I just don't. It takes a long time for characters to be made. It took this Sukuna, and this was fast, by the way. It took Sukuna. Sukuna's been out for a year now, and this is fast. Like, really watch how much detail I put into Sukuna. Okay, let me name off all the things that Sukuna has. Okay, I believe 16 this is not even counting the forms, guys. This is not counting the forms. Let's just look at Maguna. Let's not look at Maharaga. Let's not look at Maharaga. Let's not look at Urame. Let's not look at the 10 Shadows. Let's not look at High-End form. Let's not look at Heighten. All those forms are forms, by the way. But let's look at Maguna. Just base Maguna, okay? Dismantle. He has, 4 versions of that one move. That one special has 4 versions of that one move, okay? But, no, I'm sorry. He has 8 versions of that one move, because when he hits a Black Flash, his whole moveset changes. He has 8 versions of Dismantle. Okay. He has, 4 versions of Cleave, I believe. 4 versions of Cleave. So right there, that's 12 specials? 12 different specials right there from just 2 moves? Crazy, right? And then we got We got Dismantle, we got Cleave, we got the 2 beatdown moves or whatever that Sukuna has. I'm pretty sure those are different. No, those are not different. Those don't change. The 2 beatdown moves, whatever. So that's 14 specials right there. And then Cleave Spiderweb. I already put that in Cleave, so we're just not going to worry about that. And we got Fuga. I'm not going to count the chance. Let's not even count the chance of Fuga. That's just one extra move. That's one move, all right? So that's 15 specials, okay? This includes the Black Flash variations, all right? Oh, wait, no. I'm sorry. He has more than that because when he jumps in the air, the specials change. So I think it's... Fuck, how many specials does he have? He has a lot of specials. Laguna has a lot of specials, bro. All right? This isn't... And then on top of 10 shadows, on top of Maharaga, Maharaga has his own moveset. Sukuna has a whole other character within his character, bro. And it has all the... You can control Maharaga. You have two characters in one character. Name one character that has done that. Name one character. Besides my Poochie. Besides my Poochie, name one character that you can control the AI. That you can control another character within the character. And it's actually a character, by the way. You can do everything a character can do. You can block and everything. Name one character that has that. Okay, let's look at the binding vows that Sukuna has. Have you ever heard of a character that has a whole pop-up menu that you can change the course of a battle with just one press of the button? You can change your domain by just putting on a binding vow. Name one character that can do that. Change your things by pulling up a quick action menu. I'm talking about on Mugen. Okay, I'm not even gonna start. I'm gonna start glazing Sukuna in a second. Okay, let's not even do that. Okay, but I'm just naming all the things that makes Sukuna the way he is. Children don't look at this stuff. They don't look at everything. I bet you that if everybody leaked, if Sukuna was leaked, y'all would be spending like days on him because y'all be finding new moves every day because y'all don't scope the entirety of Sukuna. I know that menu's on there and y'all don't even read that menu, do you? You're gonna be like, wait a minute. Oh my gosh, Sukuna has a menu? Oh shoot, look at all these pages. Oh my God, you can modify you can take out Urama. Y'all gonna be tweaking. Because that's how much effort I put into Sukuna. I made a whole settings in the menu. Name one creator that done that. And I'm not dogging on creators. I'm trying to tell you how much effort I put into the Sukuna. I swear I'm not dogging on nobody. I'm not saying I'm better than anybody. I'm letting you know how much effort that a Mugen character like this has into it that you're about to leak, that Rose is about to leak. Now imagine this character, you see all this effort, you're like, there's no possible way you can add on to it. Version 6 is going to be 20 times better than the current Sukuna that I'm going on right now. You know why? Because I'm adding new sprites, new moves, revamping Dismantle. I'm revamping World Slash. I'm revamping a lot of stuff. And it's going to be the best Sukuna, best character you've ever seen. Not even joking. And I'm adding more options to the menu. I'm adding a preset little thing. I'm adding so much stuff. Did you guys forget that I didn't even add adaption to Maharaga? Y'all about to leak a Sukuna that doesn't even have adaption. It's not even Sukuna. Maharaga is not Maharaga. You see, like, but it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. That's what you want to do. That's fine. Again, if this is a fake and I'm releasing this video, I look stupid. Then I simply look stupid. Whatever. If I'm gonna look stupid and Rose is like, "Are you stupid, bro? I don't even have Sukuna." Then he just don't got Sukuna and I'm an idiot. But I just need to let you guys know, for the people who just think, "Oh, why is he taking so long?" Yada yada yada. I've been working my butt off for Sukuna for a whole year. I can vouch for me. Everybody can vouch for me. Literally every time I go in a server, they're like, "Oh, bro, get back in the dungeon for Sukuna." That's how hard I've been working on Sukuna. I'm not joking when I say I put my soul in it. I put blood, sweat, and tears in Sukuna. Okay? Yeah, like I'm so serious. Like the amount of money and time that I've invested into this thing, it don't make no damn sense. I could be doing anything else with my life right now. I'd probably be better off not doing this Sukuna, to be honest. But I'm still doing it. Okay? I am. Because it's an addiction. It's an addiction, and that's why I'm done with Mugen after this, to be honest. After Gojo and Sukuna, I might be done with Mugen. I don't know. I do need to do Heaven Descended deal, but I at least need a break. Especially with this leak, shows me that people don't care how much effort you put into it. They just want things. That's children. That's how it is. And I wish I want to answer questions on here. This guy named Dr. Animation Mugen, your wise friend. Kind of interesting name. He had, I don't know if he was trolling. I'm not sure, but let's just say let's just say he wasn't. Let's say he wasn't trolling. Let's say he was 100% serious about everything that he said in this one video that he made. There's just a lot of opinions going around with Sukuna being released. Some people say, yeah, let's do it. Some people are like, no, why would you do that? Because, and not, I don't think you guys understand how many people has actually bought Sukuna. It's not a lot. Okay? They just want to see Sukuna. And, you know what I mean? They just want to see him. And I get it. All right? I get it. And I'm honestly, $150 for Sukuna ain't even that bad. I don't think y'all understand. That's $30 per character. All right? And you know, because there's 5 characters in Sukuna. And he's going to get more. Before, version 4 had 3. And people still bought it. You're getting Sukuna, Gojo, and Sukuna version 6, Gojo, and all those characters for $150. That's not bad at all. It's just a huge bundle. I did it like that because I don't want to overcharge you guys. I want to prevent leakers, children, from getting Sukuna. That's the whole point. That's the only reason why it's so much. Okay? I don't know how much I would actually charge if that was a realistic price for Sukuna. I'd probably do like how ISO does, $20 per character. So it'd probably be like $100. Probably like be like $100 or something. So $50 probably wasn't really. I don't know. I was gonna increase it to $200, but then I kind of felt bad. But now I see I shouldn't have felt bad. I should have just did it. Cause somebody out there, you know who you are, and I know who you are. Somebody out there just wants to give away free money, okay? And this pretty much disrespect me, which is insane, okay? Or not. Like I said, it could be fake. The leak could be fake. Who knows? Regardless, I don't know why Rose is out for me for some reason. It's kind of weird because I'm looking on his things. I never met this guy, by the way. I've never met him before, but he must have been a fan of me. I'm not really sure, but he thinks that I've been lying. I'm not going to post. I'm lazy, all that. You know, if y'all want to read it, whatever. And he think, what? I'm going to, like, I was trying to have a conversation with him. He think I'm going to humiliate him or something. I'm like, what? Why? I don't understand where he's getting all this from. What kind of person does he think I am? I genuinely don't understand where he gets these accusations from. I'm not Ghost Cardi. I'm not gonna dog on you and scam you. Okay, I don't actually know Ghost Cardi. I just heard that he's a bad person or something. So I don't actually know if that's what he does. But I'm just blurting out that name because I know people don't like him. But I'm not a bad person. I'm a human being as well. You know, I'm not some guy behind the computer. I'm not some icon. I'm not Corey Kenshin, dude. I'm not nobody famous. I'm just a normal guy like you. Okay, I can compromise. Do you know how many times I've compromised with people? Say if you wanted to buy Sukuna and you live in Brazil, and Sukuna is worth 10 times the rent and you can't afford $150. I said, you know what? I'll charge $100 for you, okay? And I've done that. But I bet you it's probably one of them because that's a more affordable price. But honestly, I don't know. I don't want to give away who actually did it. So I'm just throwing it out there. But regardless, it's just very disappointing that I cannot trust my community. It's very disappointing. Okay? And I'm just disappointed in the fact that why didn't you just wait? Like, any smart, intellectual human being would have waited until either version 6 came out or Gojo came out. Why ruin it for everybody? Just wait. If it was me, I'm just being 100% honest. If I wanted to leak a character, if I wanted to attempt to leak a character, I would wait until the full character came out. Gojo, Sukuna's not done, brother. You're leaking a beta. Sukuna's not done. He's still in the progress. At least wait. Like, what? You ruined it for everybody. Now I know you exist. You could have laid low until maybe the end of maybe next year. Like, me personally, I would have waited until Sukuna and Gojo came out and leaked both of them. At least if you leak and be strategic. Like, if you're gonna expose yourself like this, at least be strategic about it. Like, what am I supposed to do if you leak Gojo and Sukuna? I don't got no more leverage. Yeah, I'm teaching y'all how to leak. Isn't that crazy? But I don't got no more leverage. Because you know why I'm teaching you how to do this? Because I'm not releasing Gojo and Sukuna anymore, so it don't matter. I'm just letting you know what I would do. Now, they're not coming out because I know you're playing now. I know you exist. So you ruined it. Congratulations, you're getting a beta version of Sukuna. No, like, I'm not even trying to be weird or disrespectful, even though you disrespected me. Cause I don't like trouble. I don't like dealing with nonsense or drama and stuff like that. But it's crazy to just do this now. Why now? Why? Like, why? Sukuna version 5 has been out. And apparently you purchased it 2 months ago, meaning you purchased it right when it came out, somehow. Okay? So, yeah, kind of weird, you know? Kind of weird. But, regardless, well, you didn't purchase it, you know, someone got it from you. But regardless, it's just, I don't know. Half of me thinks you're bluffing, but they thought about that. They thought about that with Ben 10, and you leaked it. So Rose leaked it. So I don't know, man. I don't know. He always uses the same character in his videos, so he clearly has some Sukuna. Somebody's Sukuna is about to get leaked. I think he already leaked ISOs. So, and I'm pretty sure ISOs doesn't do that frame. So what? I'm pretty sure he has Sukuna. I'm 80% sure he has my Sukuna. 80% sure, because I wouldn't be posting it. And he literally, and then this guy talking about, like I said, I think I already said this. This guy is talking about I'm a liar and stuff. But can you please name one thing that I've lied about? Just one, okay? I told, like, look, for having to send a deal, I already told my communities multiple times I couldn't get the sprites for it. Okay, you guys are probably wondering, well, you got the sprites for it now. You're getting all this stuff. Well, yeah, now I do. But now I'm in a commission with Aki because these spriters don't want to sprite. Now I got to finish Aki's commission before I get back to my personal stuff. And I don't even want to do it no more. Like, this is why I do not like spriters. This is why I learned to sprite myself because, no offense to any spriters that actually do their job. But spriters don't do they damn near don't do their job. They always either ghost you, taking their sweet time or whatever. It's just irritating. Y'all know, if y'all knew me for a while, y'all already know I don't like spiders. Okay, but thank God, the spiders that are working for me right now are actually consistent, and they tell me what's going on with their lives. Most of them. Okay, and I'm happy with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually making progress. Like, tell me if you need to drop I literally tell these spiders, if you need to drop the project, just tell me straight up. I do not care. Just tell me so I can look for someone else. I know you want to get paid, but that's still messed up. That's just messed up that you just ghost people. But regardless, we're not here to talk about spiders. We're here to talk about Sukuna. Ugh. This is ridiculous. I have to make this video. Now I gotta edit it and shit. Then, man, I gotta edit it and stuff. It's gonna be annoying. Regardless, I literally had to take the time out of my day to make this. Like, I have things I have to do. I'm busy. I have summer school right now. I don't think y'all understand I have school right now. Okay? Because I want to graduate college early. Like, come on, man. Why? At least wait till Christmas. Like, that'd be real funny. If you said, Dr. Animation, it'd be so funny if I leaked your character on Christmas. That would be messed up. That would be messed up, but at least I'll laugh at it. You doing this at the most inconvenient time. Why are you doing it before school? And you releasing it on August 15th. That's goofy. We all about to be in school now. No one's going to be able to play it. No one's going to be able to play the leaked character. We're in school. At the end of this, like, it just could not be worse. Your timing is horrible. So why not just, let me stop dogging because you said I'm gonna humiliate you. I'm not trying to humiliate you, respectfully. Okay, I'm just trying to understand why now of all times. Why would you ruin it for everybody? Why couldn't you wait? What do you think I'd do with this money? You think I'd just mess around and go spend it on everything? What do you think I'd do with it? I spent it on sprites, gang. All the money that you guys give me, gone. It's on sprites. So that's how much sprites are. I don't think you understand how much New is. How much Tiger Funeral? I don't know if y'all know that I'm making Tiger Funeral, right? I'm making him. Her, excuse me. I'm making her. I'm making Tiger Funeral. Do you know how much that crap is? Do you know how much New and Tiger Funeral, how much those characters are? New for one sprite, for New was $50. One sprite. I need 8 frames. How much you think that's gonna be? It's gonna be $400, bro. For one shadow. Imagine 10 shadows. Imagine 10 of them. That's expensive just for 10 shadows. And I'm not even done. I have to make Yuji Kuna. I have to make new moves for Yuji Kuna. Yuji Kuna is not gonna be a duplicate. That's a whole nother character. Yuji Kuna. I'm making all like what? Yuji Kuna. I'm making. I already said 10 shadows. I'm remaking some moves from Hyanera and Maguna. I'm making a new menu because for the 10 shadows rework. And I'm making a new version of AI that hasn't been done before. I'm making adaption. All this stuff. I'm making cutscenes and crap, new sprite. And y'all leaking version 5. Beta, by the way. It's just, come on, man. This is how you know this is a child. It's impulsive. Okay? You just don't understand how much work and effort you put to it. And then, brother, I'm not going to say the messages that one of bro sent me, but I'm going to just say this, okay? You cannot put a time on this. You cannot expect someone to say, yo, why don't you make Sukuna faster? What the fuck? What do you mean? Okay, here's what I want you to do. Making a character fast is like me asking you, hey, I want you to run a mile in 2 minutes. Can you run a mile in 2 minutes? No matter how hard you push yourself, it is impossible to run a mile in 2 minutes. So what makes you think that I can make Sukuna version 6? All these sprites, rework the 10 shadows, rework adaption, make adaption, code all this shit. On top of relying on other people, by the way. I gotta rely on other people. Other people that have lives. It's not like I'm doing this myself. I have to rely on other spiders to get their work done. That I don't even know. Like, shit, I don't know. Okay. You expect me to get this done by what? Shoot, what's the day? August, November, October? Let's just ballpark and say October. You think I can get all that done in October? I got school, a job, and I need to pay things. You know what I'm saying? You think I'm about to get this done in October? No, I'm not. But you know what? Let me get to a kid's point of view. You probably just have high school or middle school. Let's just say middle school. All you do is go home, do homework, and do whatever. Play Fortnite or something, right? Even with that time, it would not take 2 months. You can have all the time in the world. It would not take 2 months to this is Sukuna. Version 5 took me 2 months. This is going to be bigger than version 5. This update is going to be way bigger than version 5. Okay? Y'all thought version 5 was huge. Imagine what I'm about to add to the final version when Sukuna is done. It's just so unfortunate that I have to lock it down because someone wants to do dumb stuff. Okay? But yeah, Rose, I'm posting it today. Surprise, right? But I'm lazy, right? I'm lazy. I'm a liar, apparently. I lied about so many things. Let me think of one. Why would I lie to my community? What do I have to lie for? I tell it how it is. If I'm not making Sukuna, I'm not making Sukuna. If I'm not doing this, I'm not doing. You think I'm lying? You think I was bluffing when I said I wasn't gonna do Gojo and Sukuna? I'm not bluffing. It's done. It's done. They're not coming out. Thank you, Rose. You're a hero. You're a hero, Rose. Okay? You thought this 1 hour trailer, you thought this 1 hour Sukuna video or whatever it was gonna be long? Bro, I'm about to make a movie. It's about to, bro. Sukuna version 6? Sukuna version 6? That shit is bro, you're gonna be watching The Hobbit. That's how long the movie. You're watching Harry Potter. I think Harry Potter's shorter.
What?
Harry Potter's gonna be shorter than the video than the preview of Sukuna version 6. That's how much content he's going to have, brother. I don't even think I'll be able to release it like that. Like, I think I have to make part 1 and part 2. That's how large Sukuna version. That's how long it's gonna be. I'm gonna do that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make I can make a series for previewing Sukuna version 6. That's how much content is going to be in. Bro. It's equivalent to playing no, not even gonna. No, it's not equivalent to playing Elden Ring.
Bruh.
I don't even know why I said that. That was too much. You're right. Y'all right. I apologize. That's doing too much. It's gonna take like if you were to play Sukuna version 6, it would take a while to get through. Let's just say 6 hours of gameplay. Because right now, that's if you rush through it, to be honest. Right now, version 5 is like give or take 3 hours of gameplay. Because you have to learn Maguna, Binding Vows, 10 Shadows, which is not really learning, it's just kind of spamming the same button. 10 Shadows, Hyanera, Heighten, Maharaga, Hirame. And not to mention, you can edit it. You can edit the characters. You can edit how recently Black Flash chances are. You can edit Reverse Curse Technique. You can take away Reverse Curse Technique Burnout. You can do all this stuff, okay? And that's just on version 5. Imagine the options that you're going to have on version 6. You would never have to edit a character again. You know how you guys be asking, yo, can you make this an OP edit? You don't even need that in version 6. You can make your own OP edit without even going into the code. You can change the AI, okay? You want this character, version 6, is going to be balanced, OP, and regular at the same time, bro. You're going to be able to change the AI inside the menu without even opening the character file. Isn't that amazing? You never need to ask for an OP edit again. You know, you ever seen Fresh's stuff, whatever? Actually, Stardust. This guy named Stardust. His character is so balanced. Those are early MUGEN characters that you can actually fight. Yeah, that AI is gonna be in there. The tournament style is gonna be in there. It's gonna be a chaos edit in there. Every single type of MUGEN character that you can imagine. OP, balanced, really balanced, beatable with all that type of stuff. All that AI, all those versions of AI is going to be in version 6. Y'all not thinking. You guys are not thinking ahead. Okay, I'm talking about the leakers. You guys are not thinking ahead. You guys don't think about, hey, what could possibly be in this character that can make it better? It's not always about the content. Sometimes it's about the little things. Imagine having a character that you don't even have to ask for anything. You don't have to ask for anything. That is the type of character I'm making. A character that you don't have to ask for anything. You get it and it's all there already. You don't gotta ask for no chaos edit. You don't have to. Isn't this just perfect? That's what I'm making. That's what's gonna be in version 6. Right now, you cannot beat Sukuna. You as an individual, a person, cannot beat Sukuna. AI probably, but you can't. How is that fun? It's not. I'm sorry for such a negative video, but it's just really unfortunate that I have to post something like this because someone wants to be stupid. Or someone wants to leak stuff. This is what happens when you disrespect people's characters. You lose out. Okay? You lose out. I know some of you are like, I don't care, I got version 5. It don't matter. Well, congratulations. I'm glad you're satisfied about stealing someone else's work. I'm glad. Okay? But, whatever. That's what you want to do. That is what it is. If not, Rose, DM me. If you want to work this out, whatever, be my guest. But if you want to release it, ruin it for everybody else, be my guest. Some guy said that once you buy a character, it's yours. You can do whatever you want with it. I'm pretty sure he was rage baiting, but let me just tell you, no, you can't. And this is going for any purchase. When you buy something, you cannot do whatever you want with it. And a prime example is Nintendo. Crazy work company. The terms and agreements on that console is absolutely insane. You don't even own the console, which is insane to me. That's overboard, but still. That's a prime example of you can buy something, but that don't mean you own it. There's terms and conditions and stuff on everything that you use. Some freer than others, okay? But say if you buy, maybe this is a really bad example, but say if you buy a pet, right? Say if you buy a pet, you can do whatever you want to that dog. Pause, okay? You can do whatever you want to it? No, you can't. You can't just do whatever you want. You gotta take care of it. You gotta feed. You know what I'm saying? For Sukuna, I literally everybody who's purchased Sukuna, or even thought about purchasing Sukuna, the first thing I did before even telling them the price, yo, you gotta accept the terms and conditions. Okay? Accept the terms and conditions, please. But how I know that you guys don't, if you don't care about the terms and conditions, y'all say anything else other than I understand, or you just say, okay. I don't sell Sukuna to anybody. If I did, I would be rich right now. If I just sold to anybody, I would be rich right now. But no, because I genuinely do not care about how much money I make. I care about who has Sukuna. Okay, everybody that I sold to had a decent character, or I just kind of felt bad. Especially with a couple people were like, please, like, this Sukuna is amazing. Can I live in Brazil, man. I'm a big fan, you know, stuff like that. I'd be like, oh my gosh. That's my problem right there. Feeling bad for people. Okay, I'm done with that. I'm done. I'm just disappointed. So I've probably been yapping. I'm just talking at this point. And it's just disappointing that I have to even have this conversation. People anybody making private characters out there, man, just have, like, if this character gets out, then we're all hope is lost. This character was $150. You got a private character, it's simply not safe. So unless you're ISO, don't sell it. Or if you're planning to sell it, just sell as much as you can before it gets leaked. Because I don't know what to say. Because ISO is different. ISO characters are different. People respect them, but even if they do get leaked, he's constantly updating them. It's not going to put a dent in his check. All right, he's still getting paid hundreds of dollars probably. I don't know. And I respect that hustle, but a lot of people can't do that. They're not a YouTuber. They don't do it for a living. I can't do it for a living because I can't afford it. ISO, he's smart. He makes his characters and he posts it in a tournament. And he has a variety of them, so it's easy to do that. I have one character. I can't just constantly update it, say, ha, it's released. Doesn't matter. No, it does, because regardless, every version I've made, I put a much of effort in. There's 5 versions of Sukuna out right now. And you're about to leak that version 5. Doesn't matter if it's not the best, it's still a part of me. That's how much effort I put into it. And you guys should know this. You've seen the video. Who about to spend all that time on a freaking character, making it an hour-long trailer? Shit, I don't know. Especially that quick. I made that Sukuna in under a year. Look at the date. Look at the date between both Sukunas. Look at version 4 and look at version 5. Look at the date between them. I'm pretty sure they're 3 months apart or 2 months apart. And look at how much content it is. It went from version 4 is 25 minutes long. It took me 2 months for version 5 to come out. 1 hour and 18 minutes long. It damn near tripled in content. No, I'm sorry. It damn near quadrupled in content. It went from 25 to over an hour. Name one person who does that much content in an hour. I mean, in two months. I don't know. And really look at it. Don't just say, oh, well, I know a couple. Really look at it. Look at what's being added. Like, really, really, really look at it. Okay? I'm genuinely surprised it only took 2 months. I am. Honestly, I looked at the time. I said, damn, that was quick. But you know what? I suffered a lot because of that. I'm not doing that no more. I'm not doing 2 months. I'm not doing no more because clearly people do not care. So now I'm taking my time with this last version of Sukuna. And I'm glad I'm doing that. Because now I can see more bugs and stuff. Because I'm pretty sure there's a bug to where if you fight Sukuna with round 2, I believe if you fight Sukuna in the second round, his domain starts tweaking. I believe his domain starts tweaking. So that's the version y'all have. Try to fix it. And I know there's an easy way to fix it too. That's the best part. It's so easy to fix. It's just one thing you got to add. And I bet y'all not going to find it out. Whoever Rose not going to find out. And honestly, if he has it, maybe that's what he's trying to do. Because there's other precautions that I took just in case it got leaked. Okay? It only works on certain versions of Eichmann. And half of y'all don't even know what Eichmann is. Okay, I'm not even going to say. Y'all know what Eichmann is. Y'all know what Eichmann is. It don't even matter. It don't matter at this point. It only works with certain versions of Eichmann. Okay? And brother is probably trying either I don't know why he's not releasing it, but he's either trying to convert it to Mugen, which is damn near impossible. Well, no, it's not impossible. You can convert it to Mugen, but it's gonna be hella hard, and it's gonna break the character, including Urame. Urame is the one that mainly uses. I'm so glad. I just want to say I'm so glad that I switched to Eichmann, because you cannot. It's not easy anymore. You can't just leak it, and everybody gets a character. It's certain people that know how to use, Eichmann. So good luck on leaking that. Good luck on changing it to Mugen, because you're gonna have to get deep inside.
You what?
Pause. Wow. You're gonna you have to dig in Sukuna's code, and he ain't got all the Eichmann code, and replace it with something that copies that same technique, that copies that same code. So unless Rose is a goated coder, which maybe he is, maybe he's an absolutely goated coder, but unless Rose is a goated coder, he's not transferring that to Mugen. It's not possible. All right, it's not. So good luck with that. He probably might. Well, no, I forget. If he's leaking it, he's either. I don't know. Let me stop. I need to stop talking about people. That's mean. That's mean. Okay, I apologize. I'm not trying to talk about nobody. I'm just mad. You know what I mean? Well, not even mad, just really, really disappointed. Because if I was mad, y'all know when I'm mad. But, like, come on, guys. But anyways, well, not guys, one person that did this. But anyways, all right. I think that's everything that I wanted to say. I'm pretty sure. You guys know why I do private characters. And if you want a summary of why, 3 reasons. 1, I don't want code getting out. 2, it's a commission from Aki, and it's not even, I just don't want it released, And if Sukuna ends up getting leaked, I'll release a public video on Sukuna or whatever, because at least I can control the masses, right? So if Sukuna gets leaked out, I'll release one or whatever, release the link. Because ain't no way he's about to get views off of my own character. That's so insane. What else? And if he leaks it, it's confirmed. If he leaks it, guys, just letting you know, I'm going to say this one more time. If Rose leaks it, Sukuna version 6 and Gojo version whatever will not be coming out. Ever. Okay? You can't leak a character that doesn't exist. Okay? So, what I mean by that is I am going to still make version 6 in Gojo, but it just will never be released to the public. You cannot purchase it. You can hand me $1,000 and I will not take it. It's not possible. It won't be possible. Okay? It's not going anywhere. The only person that's going to have version 6 is me. The only person who's going to have Gojo is me. Okay? This is if it leaks. So, if you want to ruin it for everybody, Rose, go right ahead and leak it. Because it don't affect me. It affects the whole damn community. Hell, it affects me a little bit. That kind of sucks. You want to hurt me? That hurt. That sucks. That you leaked it. But I'll get over it. Okay? I will get over it. Because you know why? Because something much better is about to come out. And that's version 6. And Gojo. Y'all know what I got planned for them too? They're going to have a whole domain clash. A whole animation of domain clashes. It's going to be like a whole cinematic. It's going to be amazing. And you know what? You're not going to be able to get that because of Rose. Congratulations. Rose. Thank you for ruining it for everybody. If you post it. Don't post it. And I'll delete this video if you don't post it. How about that? I believe he said he was going to release it August 15th. If he comes in my DMs like Dr. Animation, I apologize or something. You don't even got to apologize. If you should just say, yo, Doc, I'm not leaking it no more, I'll take down this video. Because it's not necessary anymore. Okay? It won't be necessary. So if you take down this video, if you don't leak it or tell me, go on my DM saying I'm not going to leak it, I won't leak it. And look, Rose, I'm not going to dog on you, okay? I'm a very respectful person when it comes to Discord, okay? Because you still, if I'm assuming you have it, you still have my character. You still have my character. What am I going to do, crash out on you? And I'm not going to do anything, okay? You don't got nothing to be scared of, okay? You can come in my Discord server. Nobody's going to attack you, okay? Because they're not going to know who you are, assuming you have an alt. You're not going to know who you are. Come in my DMs. Hey, Doc. I'm not going to release Sukuna version 5. Please release version 6 and Gojo again. Okay. That's it. Okay. Shit. Like, hey, if you want to have Sukuna, then whatever. Just don't leak it. Don't leak it, man. And like, at least if you're gonna have Sukuna, if you're gonna get Sukuna off of somebody, at least be subtle about it. Like this one guy said, man, I'm gonna leak Sukuna, but it'll be within my friend group. You know, we're gonna keep it a secret. Okay, keep it a secret. Keep it a secret. I don't care. It's tracked. I know if Sukuna gets distributed or not. Regardless, I know. Okay, it's like a vampire thing. You know when you get bit by I don't know if y'all know about vampires. If you know you get bit by a vampire, like say if you get bit by a true blood vampire, they turn you into a vampire. That whole bloodline, that vampire is attached to. Okay, so that if you distribute Sukuna, however Sukunas you distribute, I know your whole bloodline exists, buddy. I do, because it's tracked. Y'all probably wondering how's Sukuna tracking it. Don't worry. I mean, how's y'all probably wondering how's Doctor tracking it? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, it's in the contract. Y'all agreed to it. I already said this already. I mean, y'all already know what y'all agreeing to. And it's not like I'm putting any malware in there. It's nothing that manipulates the computer. I just know where Sukuna's going. And if y'all think I'm bluffing, go ahead and release it and find out. Okay. Anyways. Alright, this is Dr. Animation. I'm gonna say one thing. You guys voted on what shadow should be released, or not released. What shadow should be sneak peeked. Y'all voted for Tiger Funeral. Honestly, Tiger Funeral was pretty goated. I'm excited for Tiger Funeral too. So whenever this whole thing dies down, I'll release a sneak peek of Tiger Funeral. Yeah, a lot of you want fight. Yeah, a lot of you. I low-key thought everybody was gonna choose New A, but New A was getting votes and stuff. But then everybody came in clutch with Tiger Funeral. Everybody was like, "Yeah, Tiger Funeral." I'm like, "Dang, y'all want Tiger Funeral that bad?" Okay, so I said, "Okay, Tiger Funeral it is." So whenever that comes out, Tiger Funeral is going to be leaked. Tiger Funeral is going to be shown in sneak peeks or whatever. The people who bought Sukuna, y'all know how it is. You're gonna see all the shadows. Y'all still gonna see all the leaks. Y'all still gonna see all the shadows. Y'all gonna see the progress of Sukuna version 5. You guys know who you are. You got the leaks and stuff. But I'm sorry if it gets leaked. I'm sorry. The contract was broken. I cannot distribute Sukuna version 6 or Gojo to you guys. I'm sorry. It's whoever, the person that I'm not gonna mention. It's his fault. And you guys are gonna know who he is if Rose posts it. You can download that Sukuna. I'm gonna be like, bet, who is it? It's gonna be like, ding. It's gonna give me a little ping, guys. It's gonna give me a little ping. It's gonna tell me who it is. So good luck with that. And if you think I'm bluffing, like I said, try me. Try me. Like I'm try me, okay? I'm literally about to make things that haven't even been in characters. You think I can't track a little character? Computer science major, guys. Come on. That's what I'm going to college for. Anyways, yeah. So you guys have a good one. Sorry about this negative video. This kind of sucks. Please don't release Sukuna version 5. I would actually like to show my community version 6. I want to, keep going. But, yeah. All right. Yeah, guys, have a good one then.